Hi Sagittarius, happy August. I hope you're doing well. Okay. All right, guys. I think if you have Gemini anywhere in your chart, if it's doing anything with these planet dances, these eclipses, just check that out too. There's something very similar about these two readings, but I think they're from different perspectives. So I think it could fill in some blanks for you, okay? Okay. We come in with the Six of Coins. Okay. We've got the Ten of Swords. Okay. We've got the Two of Swords. And we've got the Eight of Wands. I'm sorry. We have the Eight of Wands. Hang on a second. Here we go. Eight of Wands. Okay. All right. Now your advice here is the Four of Cups and the Page of Cups. Okay. And your outbound card is the Ten of Coins. I think that Gemini also had this as their outbound card. Okay, and there was a dark-haired person involved in that reading there. Okay, I think here, whatever this is I think it's an established relationship. Okay, or it's a relationship from the past, like somewhere where you had maybe a disagreement on something, or I don't think they're talking about past. I think it's something that is, if you're in a relationship where the other person you think is not being, you're being asked to really just be, take a step back. If you're someone in a relationship that's always the doer, right, and you're thinking that the other person is not reciprocating, or they're not seeing things a certain way that you're being asked to really stop taking the lead and really just sit back, because I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised at what this other person does. Okay, if there's a disagreement, and I think that there is, something that's been going on, it clears up. Okay, it clears up here, because your advice here is the Page of Cups and the Four of Cups. That speaks of repairing a relationship that you thought maybe didn't go the way that you wanted it to. Somehow it fell short, but it could also be too that you already had the anticipation of how this should be. You put an expectation on it, and it kind of didn't go that way. But I think that if there's a misunderstanding here or something occurred, this relationship comes back around, okay? And I think this could be someone at a distance too. It could be, you know, we've got Mercury in retrograde, right? That's communication is off the charts. You could say something and it just be totally misconstrued. So you could be feeling, you know, something that really isn't the case, because I think that whatever this misunderstanding is here, it gets cleared up, okay? This could be your partner too. This could be your husband, wife, someone like that. It could be a friendship, but whatever it is gets repaired. And I think that in here also, and this may apply to somebody else too, but there's an amount of money here. If you're marrying into money, or if that was either way, I think you get a surprise gift here. I think also money could come into you. Somehow there's money tied in here. Somehow there's a reconciliation in a relationship here, and it may be all tied together. One of you may have, or you may have been asking for, somehow there's a relationship involved in here. I think there's financial gain in here for you somewhere, and I think if there was a broken relationship, it gets repaired, okay? I think this may be a unit. I'm going to say this. Keep your relationship stuff inside your relationship, because there's also something in here of just keep your business within your business, within the walls of whoever this involves, okay? Because I think in here also, I just get the feeling that there's friends involved here somewhere. And they always, you know, for the most part, if they're your friend, you would hope that they would have your best interests at heart. And I think they do. I just don't think you need outside influences in whatever this is. Also, your advice is to just sit back and you'll get a different perspective on this, I believe, okay? I think you're looking for a place, again, that one of the readings I just did too is you're looking for a place that you can call home. And it's in here. It's in this reading. So it's either in a relationship. This could be where you have to actually move somewhere too. And maybe that was what the issue was. You weren't sure if you wanted to do it or not. And this relationship gets repaired. Whatever it is, you either agree to disagree or somehow the other person steps up. Okay? But your advice in here with these cards is, if this is you or the person on the other end, you need to let them know how you feel, right? If you have, let me say, you need to let them know if you're open to something or if you're not. So again, if this is a relationship where, you know, maybe it was an open-ended relationship and there was misunderstandings as far as that goes, it gets resolved. But your advice is to sit back, watch what the other person does, but let them know, you know, that you're open to this. Maybe someone really doesn't think you're as interested as you are, and that's causing this rift. So either way, you've got to lay some communication on the line here. For some of you, there's a financial gift coming to you. You get financial gain from somewhere. It may be a job that you have to move for, and maybe this relationship, it's not one that the other person is up for that, or you know, it may have been what caused the rift. You need to speak about that, because I think that you're both in different places in this relationship. But your advice, again, is to step back, let the person know where you're at, and I think that you're pleasantly surprised at how this goes, okay? I can see with the Page of Cups in here, this is uncomfortable for you. This is new, it's uncharted territory, and I think you're really not sure what to do here. With that Four of Cups as your advice too, that also, that's when the music changes, so does the dance, right? But you need to know who you are in this equation. Don't be in something that you're not able to be yourself in, okay? So be all in it. I think communication, whatever it is, this relationship goes in a different way, because you're coming in with the Ten of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. That's communication needing to be had. But make sure that you're 100% in this and happy being 100% in this, and that you're clear and you're not trying to meld into a relationship that doesn't fit you, okay? So there you have it. I hope that I helped you in some way. If you need a private reading, please reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to look at anything for you, okay? Thank you so much.